What's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Today we're going to talk about three car companies, three EV companies. That's CCIV, Tesla, and NIO. And if you just had a stimulus check, how would you divide it amongst these? All right? That and more in a few secs. Okay, first, if you're new to the page, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you like what you hear and you've been rolling with me for a while, go ahead and hit the like button right now, good people. We always have a good time here. We learn and we make a lot of money. All right, a little house cleaning. If you see anything below in the comment section that talks about a WhatsApp, a phone number, or talk to my broker, it is not me. I'm trying to say it as much as I can. It's spam, and not only on my page, but on anybody's page. It's spam. Don't fall for it, okay? Kind of defeats the purpose if I'm leading you to a broker, right? Now, having said that, I am not your financial advisor. You should first do your own research and consult with your financial advisor, to which I am not. But that person is not on a WhatsApp, okay? That's spam. And lastly, I am a promoter of the Webull app. As you guys know, I love that app. I can trade hours before and hours after the market close. If you want 2 free stock worth up to $1,850, click the link below. They have a fantastic promotion going on. If you want to switch brokerages and you don't like where you're at, they will move all of your stock. You don't have to sell it, okay? They will do it for you. And if they charge, they will reimburse you up to $100. That promotion, limited time only. All right, let's go into it. All right, so let's start with CCIV. Let's look at CCIV. Today it was up 7%. And it was up as high as another 3.5% that I saw. So you're talking about around 11%, probably 10%. This is after market, this is after the close, okay? So what I like about CCIV is, as you guys know, I love playing with the warrants. Though the stock was up 7% today, the warrants was up 12% today, right? And I bought the warrants at again, cheap. And then I keep running them up. I keep popping them. And then when it goes back down and gets oversold, I buy them again, $10. And then they run back up, $14. I pop them again. That's a $4 a share a pop. Good people, good money, easy money. But I'm holding my shares of stock. So we're not getting into warrants, all right? But the warrants, even after hours, was up 18%, okay? So that's CCIV, right? Let's talk about Tesla for a little while. Tesla, if you would have got Tesla a week ago, you would be up $100 a share. If you would have got Tesla at its 52-week high, it actually has the room to go up to $900, all right? When you look at Tesla. So Tesla's 52-week high is $900. And as you can see, we've pulled back from there. But Tesla, we're going to discuss that when I pull the chart up. And I'm going to tell you how I would diversify the $1,400 stimulus check. And then you have NIO. NIO has been beaten down the last month. There's a lot of things going on with NIO. Some of the things we don't know. It is a Chinese company. So you have that risk there of just not being held to the same standards as American companies. Okay. So let's go to the chart here. Let's start with CCIV, right? So as you can see here in CCIV, with Churchill, as you can see, it's really hitting, it keeps bumping against $30 a share. That's what it was doing today. It was just kept teasing right at $30 a share after hours. So it ran up 7% today. And then as we're speaking right now, another 3%. So that's 10, it's like 10.5% total. This is after hours, okay? If you add the two up, right? But CCIV, I believe, got oversold when they jacked up the evaluation. I believe it's got oversold. I've been telling you guys that I think it's going to go to $45 by year's end. All right. So that's a nice pop if it gets up to the $45. What I do like about CCIV and Churchill is they're the polar opposite of Hyliion. Hyliion did a horrible job with advertising. Thomas Healy he's somewhere with Jimmy Hoffa. You haven't heard a peep out of him. So Hyliion, I was very bullish on Hyliion, but Hyliion taught me a really good lesson. And that is you cannot come out with a company like that on a good platform and say nothing. All right, just absolutely nothing. You have to promote. And Lucid they're doing a great job. Their spokesperson, that guy talks, he's just like, he's smooth as butter, man. And I'm starting to see a lot of, he's doing the test drive and all of this. They're doing all of the right things without being Nikola, right? And so that's what I like about Lucid. But what I really like about Lucid is I see a big potential of growth. A lot of people are calling it to 60 by the end of the year. You're talking about 100% gain by the end of the year. And I really like CCIV's room for growth. All right, let's move over to Tesla. So as you could see, Tesla was up 2%. And then it pretty much was giving it back, gave back 0.5% after hours. And, it's due to change. And as you can see, Tesla at $700. If you would have bought it at a discount a week ago, $100 a share cheaper than what it is now a week ago, which I did. I actually got it at around 580, I believe, 585 or somewhere around that, in that range, right? And so I'm already up. Actually, the next day I was up $100 a share. Tesla's a good company. Some people are calling Tesla to 1,000. Some people are really bullish. They're saying 1,200. I believe that Tesla's fall from grace, let's look at it a month out. Okay. I believe Tesla's fall, as you can see, $800 a month ago, but it was $900. The 52-week high was $900, right? So you have a lot of room for growth. 52. That's if it goes at $900, you're talking about a 30% bump for Tesla. I really like Tesla. I don't think Tesla's pullback was all about just the market correction. I believe it was a Tesla correction. Those of you that know evaluations, Tesla is evaluated at a way higher rate than it should be. The evaluation is nowhere near where it should be. But remember, we don't just stick to technicals. We look at the psychology of the stocks also. Stocks trading in 2021 is 20 years different than it was in 2019. And the change happened in 2020. 2020 was a changing year for the entire stock market with SPACs, the way companies become public. Tesla is one of those that one of the things I've learned about evaluating a company like Tesla, which is not a car company, it is a tech company that manufactures cars, is we pay a premium for the future. And that's what a lot of millennials are doing with Tesla. They're not selling their Tesla. They're holding it like big gold. They're just going to hold it and let it mature. And as you can see, a lot of people did not sell Tesla. They're holding their Teslas long. And so am I. I'm buying Tesla and I don't mind the dips. I'm holding long. Okay, let's go to NIO. Let's look at NIO. So NIO has been really coming down. NIO's really been coming down. Here's the rule. If I took the stimulus check, which is $1,400, here's what I would do. Number one, I'm going to suggest that if that's what you have, that you use a broker that does fractional shares. So we're going to base this off of fractional shares so I can give you guys a real percentage, right? Because if we don't, it'll be kind of difficult for me to break it up to where I truly believe would be a good investment into all three companies, right? So first of all, let's take NIO. I would put $400 into NIO. If you can buy fractional shares, I would put $400 into NIO. Okay. I would put $200 into Tesla. You may say, why? This is my thesis, right? I would put $400 into NIO. I would put $200 into Tesla because in a range of 48 months, I believe that NIO is going to outperform Tesla on a percentage basis. I believe you're going to make more money off of NIO than Tesla in the next 3 to 5 years. So now I'm basing everything on 3 to 5 years. I believe that you're going to make more money, especially in the next 48 months. I believe that you're going to make more money on NIO than Tesla, right? Room to grow. So now 400 in NIO, 200 in Tesla, and 600 in CCIV, because I see the greatest growth. I'm looking at the technology of the company. I'm looking at it being the only company that's close to Tesla with autonomous driving cars, which is going to be a game changer. It's going to be humongous. You really can't put a price tag on that. Taxis showing up, driverless cars showing up. I believe Lucid will be right there with Tesla. But I also believe that Lucid has the biggest amount of room to grow. So recap, 400 in NIO, 200 in Tesla, and 600 in CCIV. And I know you guys are saying, what about the other 200? Go to your local restaurants. I've been saying this, your local boutique, your local hardware, and I mean local, I mean in your neighborhood, and spend $200 and tip your waitresses, because that's going to help the economy. Now, you might say, hey, well then, is it right to even invest in the stock market? I mean, we've had 2 other stimulus checks and you guys spent it all, right? So I'm talking to the person that don't need the stimulus check. Now, if you need it to pay your bills, pay your bills. If you need it to get caught up or whatever, or to buy groceries, you do that. But if you're still working, you still have income, and you've made it work during COVID, and you really don't need that check to pay bills, and you want to do something with it, don't go buy a TV. Don't go buy shoes and purses with it. You've done that with the other couple of checks. This is me talking. This is what I feel. If you have never invested, here's your chance. I took $2,400 and I turned it into $20,000 and then $30,000. Okay, that's another story. But here's your chance to do something that's going to help you. So take $200, go to your restaurants, tip your waitresses, and order from your local restaurant, as local as possible, the closest thing to your neighborhoods, because we got to get some money circulating in that neighborhood. So that's what I would do with the $1,400 stimulus check if I was going to invest it in EVs. Now, here's the rules. You cannot disagree with me without giving me what you would do with it. So tell me, leave me a comment and show me what you would do between these 3 companies. That's the rule. Only these 3 companies, and it has to be fractional shares. All right. So you show me how you would split it up and give me your thesis why. If you've been rolling with me for a while and you like this kind of stuff, leave me a comment on that too. All right, good people. Hey, we love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.